All right, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello. Welcome. Hello, Fluffkins. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Um, I'm sorry that I missed the last 2 days. Apologies. Um, did I plan not to stream one day? I might have. I'm not sure. But yesterday I really wasn't feeling that great and I overslept kind of badly. But it's okay. I'm here now. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Hope you rested up. Yeah, somewhat. Welcome to the stream. Oh, actually, I'm launching the game. I was gonna talk about some World of Tanks stuff quickly, but I'm launching the game, and there will be an intro screen. I haven't actually seen the video for the event. I actually have no idea how this event works. I've honestly not been paying attention to that much DBD stuff. I watched some content here and there, but it really pains me to watch people who are a bit more casual. There's somebody who I really like watching. I mean, I've watched their YouTube stuff for years, literally since I was like barely a teenager. Before they started playing DBD, and they became like a DBD content creator. And they're a really cool person, but the problem is they're not that great at the game. Oh, there isn't a video. Wow, lame. What the fuck? Why is there not a video? They're not that great at the game, which is perfectly fine. But the problem is that they have an audience and they comment on stuff that they have. Oh, there's an intro screen at least. That's kind of cool. They comment on stuff that they have no idea what they're talking about. So whenever I watch their stuff, it's just kind of painful. It's just like, oh my god, you have no idea what you're speaking about. It's painful. And it's sad because those are the type of people that dictate where the game goes, which is really stupid, but that's not their fault. It's the devs' fault for listening to them, right? But I mean, it doesn't make them a bad person. Well, this event only goes on for 12 days? What the fuck? The red envelope offering returns, awarding your generous spirit with a gift of your own, earning charms and cosmetics. When another opens the red envelope, you bring into the fog. Gain a rabbit's nimbleness after interacting with paper lanterns to aid in your objectives within the trials. The Chinese firecracker in the festive toolbox. It really feels like a lot of their events are becoming very streamlined. So much so that they can put in very little effort, but make it seem like they're doing more than they are. That's how I feel. This basically isn't an event. Yeah. What's up, Anima? When you miss the first days, yeah, it only goes for 12. Fair enough. The music's nice. The event seems very, not interesting, though. Is there not an event tome? No, there's not an event tome either. Okay, so there's not an event tome. That's like a little bit of a difference. There is a whole bunch of skins, and there's this one. You can't buy these for excels. I mean, Vittorio's already looking snazzy as fuck. I mean, he always looks snazzy. The shirt's cool. It's cool that they aren't legendaries as well. Shirt's really cool. It's very bright, though. Holy fuck. Pants are kind of not the coolest. People like these little dangly things, though. Wait. People like these little dangly things, which is fair enough. The man bun with the glasses, it actually looks pretty good. I'm usually not too much of a fan, but he actually does look pretty cool. He actually does look pretty cool. And then Fang got a skin for some fucking reason. Fang got a skin. As she always does. I mean, it's alright. I don't like it. I like the hair, but I don't like the bunny ears, like, at all. Oh, also, look at that. There's, like... What is that supposed to be around her neck? Look, it clips. That's really badly made, actually. That's actually really... Look. Doesn't look good at all. At least the thing around her neck. The rest of the skin's alright. It's kind of alright. I don't really like it very much, but... It's cool, I guess. Let's see. Oh, obviously there's... Why does it say Felix is a new skin? What's new for Felix? I don't see anything new. Jill got a new skin. So this is Revelations, right? It's from Revelations. I don't know. I'm not... One, she looks really generic in my opinion. I understand that she's supposed to... She probably looks like she does from the game. But she looks incredibly generic. It's actually the same face model. Holy shit, the hair changes a lot. I thought she had a completely different face model. But the hair actually makes such a difference. That's insane. She's kind of ugly looking. The wetsuit thing, I don't know who likes these wetsuit skins. I guess some people find them nice. Because Hattie got one too. I really don't like them in any way. I don't find them good at all. Some people like them though. The Ada skin, however, though. Oh my god. It looks amazing. This is a great skin. Oh, it's a set though. That's unfortunate. Her face was different back in Revelations, so it doesn't really fit with the hair. Oh, okay, so they didn't give her an extra face model. That's interesting. This skin's fucking great. listen, alright. Boring ass Resident Evil 4 Ada skin. Wow, why you hating? Why you hating? Her hair looks a little bit different. Only she's just got like one extra strand there. Resident Evil 2 remake skin. That's fair, that's fair. And then the coolest skin overall. This is pretty fucking sick. Every time I see this guy, I think of Soul Calibur, though. I'm not sure which one came first, but every time I see this guy, I just think of Soul Calibur. It's pretty fucking cool, though. He has voice lines as well. The eyeball is really fucking sick. Also, it makes him so much taller. Which is kind of pay to lose, but, I mean, who's really trying that hard, right? Look at how tall he is. Eyeball in game's very spooky. It looks fucking sick, yeah. And he has voice lines. He, like, is very noisy, apparently, too. Really cool. Really cool. Really cool. Yeah, I don't know. Nemesis, I don't feel like Nemesis has that much character, right? Because he's just like an abomination that they created to... I mean, he's just like a creature. I don't know. I mean, I don't know anything about... Fucking hell, he's loud. He's like fucking Oni. I don't know anything about William Birkin, but... I mean, even his tagline has more personality than Nemesis, I feel like. So, I don't know. I think... I don't know. I like the idea of it, but... I don't know enough about Resident Evil to say. This reminds me so much of Soul Calibur. I can't remember what the name of the guy is. It might be Nightmare. I remember I looked it up at one point when we were talking about William Birkin, but it reminds me so much of that. But I'm not sure which one came first. I mean, I'm not saying they copied each other, but actually, wait. Is Soul Calibur made by Capcom? It's not, is it? No, it's made by Bandai Namco. He looks so much like Nightmare, I feel like, but I don't know. That's just where my mind goes. He doesn't have an eyeball in his arm though, does he? No, he just has the big arm, but he has the eyeball on the sword. That's the thing. He has the eyeball on the sword. But he does have like the big demon arm, which is like exactly similar to that, right? But the eyeball is in the sword, not in his arm. It's weird. I always remember him as having the eye in the arm. Weird. My bad. This skin's really cool. This skin's really cool. Although, I have seen people point out that him running on these little tiny legs, it kind of looks like he skipped leg day. Which is kind of funny. But yeah, I think that's it in terms of the skins. Oh, we can look at the... I can't look at the event skins, can I? No, I can't. I'd have to get them all. What I can do is look at the new Rift skins. Those are always interesting. Those are always interesting. Look at the tome. There's a shield. Oh, we can't look at the other ones. The other one, the thing, number 4 could be good. The new rift, the free rift is heartbreaking. Ooh, okay. Let's look at the full. What the fuck? Look at his armor. That's so cool. He looks so cool. Oh, it's fucking sick. I'm not the biggest fan of the helmet, I'll admit. The helmet, I mean, like, I get it with the eyes. Kind of looks like balance, right? What it makes me think of. But helmet's a bit sad, the rest is cool. Yeah, I completely agree with that sentiment. Dude, that armor. Look at that armor. Fucking, look at that armor. That looks... Yeah, it's supposed to be balanced. That's funny. That's so cool. So cool. Sword's cool, too. Oh, it's kind of like broken at the end, too. It's kind of sick. Really sick. Hands covering the eyes is cool. Yeah, but... the hands coming out of the ears, I'm not the biggest fan of. If it was just the hands covering the eyes, I'd be a fan. But the hands coming out of the ears is kind of silly looking, but that's okay. Vittorio, God, that hair looks awful. That hair looks awful. Hey, let me move my webcam. That way I can keep it on while I look at them. I'll move myself over here. There you go. The Squire outfit. That's what it makes me think of. A little Squire outfit. It's pretty cool. Hair is kind of bad though. It also doesn't match his beard, which is really weird. It looks like he's got some kind of wig on. Not a big fan of that. I'm not gonna look at all the charms because they're kind of whatever in my opinion. But this is just a recolor for Kate. Very bright. Holy fuck. But it's kind of cute. Kind of cute. It really reminds me of St. Patrick's Day. And she already has a St. Patrick's Day skin, so kind of just the same thing there. I like it. Kind of like Valentine's Day Massacre kind of skin. Looks kind of cool. It's not too out there. I think it's just a recolor. I like the red coat, though. Kind of a fan. It's a little bit pinkish. Which, I mean, some people will like. Gun's kind of cool. It's nice and shiny. Nothing too much there. Oh, this is a recolor of the... I think this looks better than the original one. The bright hair looks really sick. Is it supposed to clip to her mask? I guess it's supposed to. It looks like it's supposed to. This looks better than the original, in my opinion. I think this looks way better than the original. In terms of the recolor. It is just a recolor at the end of the day, though. Oh yeah, this is a new Claudette skin. I think it's okay. Her hair's kind of alright. It's not great. I don't know. Some of the aspects I like about it, some I really don't like. That's a weird one. Not sure how I feel about that one. Doesn't feel like there's as much as there was on the last Rift. We got some pajamas for... Who the fuck cares about Jonah, dude? Who the fuck cares about Jonah? Also, why the fuck did he show up in his fucking pajamas, man? Why is he here in his pajamas? What's going on with that? Some people wear this just to look obnoxious. That's pretty much what you can expect from that one. People are gonna look obnoxious. That's with the same outfit. Makes you look like Psycho Mantis from Metal Gear Solid 5. Don't know what Psycho Mantis looks like, but this is actually a really cool skin. Really cool skin. What do we got here? Legion? Ooh, the Legion. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's a nice skin. I think it's just a recolor, right? The heart, though? I feel like that's enough of a difference to not just be a recolor, though. It's actually kind of sick. I'm not sure if this is a recolor, actually. I think it's kind of a recolor, but there's enough difference here that I would say it's actual skin. Makes her arms look odd. Look at how long her fingers are. Really strange looking. But I think that's... Legion always has, like, weird hand proportions. It's just that. Looks like there's not very many skins. There's a... Fly. Recolor for Jane. It's alright. Very green, like the other one. Reminds me of St. Patrick's Day as well. I don't think Jane has many very green skins, though, so that's alright. What the fuck is this? Is that the same hair? That's a pretty cool skin. There's nothing on the free rift track except the St. Patrick's Day. There's the nurse. Wow, there's only... Oh, no, there's the helmet for the knight and the helmet for... Yeah, that's very little. That is very little. This is pretty cool. You can have, like, a little lion. Has, like, a little lion. That's a cool outfit for Fang. Like, medieval kind of looking. Oh, yeah, this is for Huntress. Oops. The proportions are a little weird. Not the biggest fan of the... What the fuck is that axe? Oh, it was just not... Okay, the lighting on it's real bad. I thought it was literally just a shadow axe. The lighting on it's really bugged. It's kind of cool. I wish the handle looked a little bit more interesting, though. The handle's kind of bland looking. Not the biggest fan of the handle. This is St. Patrick's Day 2023. Oh, so it was Jane's one? Oh, yeah. Jane was also St. Patrick's Day 2023. So does that mean that Kate has 2 St. Patrick's Day skins? Or was that her St. Patrick's Day skin that they're just giving away? No, because it's... That's weird. So they gave her 2. Why wouldn't they give it to somebody else? Very strange. The pants are cool. The jacket is way too bright. I mean, there's bright green and then there's bright green. That's, like, way too bright. Also, I'm surprised they didn't make her hair, like, neon green. It's alright skin. The pants are cool, though. That's just that. We got some charms. There's a cool charm. People might use it. This actually animated? No, that would have been cool. Fang gets the nicest skin. I mean, the Knight's one's pretty cool. I like the Nurse one, too. Then there is the recolors, the Deep Rift recolors. It's a nice blue. Kind of changes it up a little bit. It also makes all the colors the same. And you notice with the other Claudette skin, the colors were a bit mismatched. These all have the same colors. So it's kind of more of a matching set. A bit nicer. I don't know. The proportions on this look a little bit weird, in my opinion. Does the axe look any cooler? A little bit brighter. Handle's still a bit boring, though. More blue variant. I like the red one so much more. Ooh, she has little blue streaks in her hair, though. Did she have blue or red streaks in her hair before? She did not. See, that's interesting. Sometimes they add these little things. The blue streaks look really good, actually. They're not too overdone. That looks really nice, actually. I don't usually like the color blue, but that looks really nice. The Night skin, that's pretty sick as well, actually. Oh, that is pretty fucking sick. That's like a gothic, like... That's pretty cool. That's really cool looking, actually. Big fan. Why does he have little hearts on him, though? What's up with that? Strange. Got a more blue version. See, he's got makeup on this one. I don't think he had makeup on the other one. Go back and check, maybe. No, no makeup. Yeah, it's like little things sometimes with these deep rift skins. The makeup makes it look a little bit better. I think his hair looks like he's wearing a wig. The blue, some people like it. Not a big fan personally, but I think that's it though. Why is it always blue? What's up with the blue? I like, because they did this last time with the deep rift. This is our second deep rift. What's up with the blue? I mean, like, I get people like the color blue. Don't get me wrong. But, like... I don't understand it. Everyone loves blue. I don't know. I mean, is it supposed to be, like, deep rift because, like, the rift is kind of blue? But I'd hope they'd kind of mix it up. If every deep rift skin just ends up being blue, then for the people who don't like blue, like me, it's kind of just... meh. Like, it's just, I don't really care. You know what I mean? Like, some of them look nice, don't get me wrong. But I just won't give a shit, usually. You know what I mean? Because I don't like the color blue. So I get what they're, like, maybe trying to do with, like, the theme of, like, oh, it's deep rift. You know what I mean? So it's kind of, like, got the rift infused in it or whatever. That's why they're blue. But I don't like the color blue. So I'd rather they not all be blue. At the end of the day, they're just skins. I'm supposed to like them and want them. You know what I mean? So... not a... the music's nice. The event feels a little lazy, though. Not gonna lie. But whatever. They are selling all the event stuff. Does Kate have an extra skin? I swear she has a St. Patrick's Day skin. Maybe she doesn't. Maybe that is the St. Patrick's Day skin. But it said 2023. Very odd. She does. Yeah, I thought she did. It's not here, though. I guess it's limited time. A lot of people are very upset with the limited time stuff. I don't think it's an issue. I mean, like, it's just skins. You know what I mean? I mean, like, I understand they're trying to get you with, like, the FOMO, fear of missing out thing, but... I don't know. Since it's just a skin, I don't think it's that big of a deal. It makes it feel a little bit more special. But I understand that some people, I mean, why shouldn't you just be able to buy them at all times? You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. That's up for debate. But, oh, there's also a code. Lucky BP 2023? Yeah. Let me find it. I think that's it in terms of the skins, though, right? Was there any other, like, cool charms? Like, rare ones? I don't think so. Yeah, the, free rift, real lame. Free rift is real lame. Real lame. You get 2 skins. 2 skins and 2 cosmetics. Kind of lackluster. Just to make sure, I'm gonna do the math here. So we got 75... 150, 250, 350, 450. We got 575. Got 700. 850. 900, 1,000. Yeah. So you still do get all of them. You still do get enough shards to buy the next one, which is nice. This is nice of them. Okay, I mean, her St. Patrick's Day skin is pretty lame. It is basically just 2 pieces, yeah. It's not amazing looking. It's pretty bad. I mean, the shirt's nice, but I like plaid, to be fair. The pigtails look awful, but I hate pigtails, to be fair, so. But I mean, this isn't really, this is just a recolor, so. It's a very bright recolor, holy shit. Overall, not the most exciting rift that I've seen. The Knight skin's cool. The Nurse skin's cool. The Fang skin's nice. The Legion skin's nice. A lot of recolors, though. You'd think the Rift is where they would put all their, like, exciting skins because they want you to buy it, but maybe they're seeming that the Rift is too easy for people to complete, so they don't want to put as much effort into making skins for it because they don't make as much money from it, right? Maybe that's what it is. So instead of making the Rift harder to complete for people, instead they're just making it less exciting. Get a, what are these called again? Iron Maidens. For some reason they didn't call it that. They just call it Spiked Locker. But I guess it's supposed to be because it's like DVD Locker. But that is definitely an Iron Maiden. It's even got the face on the top. Too many people like you bought it once, got them all. No, you're not even wrong. Yeah, you might not even be wrong. And I think there's a reason you didn't include a Kappa there. I mean, there's a good chance that too many people who just buy it once and get all the rifts, which I mean will mean that they can't put as much effort into it. I'd be okay if they made it more difficult, honestly. I mean, a lot of people won't like that, but I think it would be kind of fair if they made it more difficult, right? If it meant that they were going to put in more skin, or more good stuff. Because, I mean, like, the free, you get what? I mean, the free, you get 2 skins and 2 outfit pieces. And the thing is, with so many characters, what might be nice is this amount of, like, skins isn't the worst thing if you could pick what you got. Because if you could pick what you got, that's actually, this is a good idea, in my opinion. If they made it so that you could, when you get to a certain level, you can pick one outfit piece, right? From a certain, like, from the newest stuff, right? On the free track. Then, but say, don't let you have the full outfit. Then it would incentivize them to make better stuff, because if there's only a couple good pieces, then people will just be satisfied with just the free one and not buy the full one. But if there's a lot of good stuff, people want to buy the full one to get everything, right? Or to complete their outfits. But it also means that you can give away a small amount of stuff, like 4 outfit pieces on the free track, and that'd be perfectly fine. Because some people only play like 4 characters, right? And so they don't want all these, like, I mean, there's going to be people who don't play Nurse, don't play Kate, right? And then what the fuck's the point of the free rift? Do you know what I mean? They get nothing. Like, they get literally nothing. So it's like, I feel like this amount of stuff isn't okay because of the way it's character specific. But if you could choose what you got, then it'd be okay. You don't even need to give away full outfits. Just give away like 4 pieces or something, but you could choose, right? So you could be like, oh, well, I really like Fang. I'm going to pick this hair or something. You know what I mean? Or I'm going to pick the shirt, right? You wouldn't be able to get the full outfit, but you'd be able to get some of it, right? But the problem is that what might become a problem is that too many people pick all the good stuff and then not care about the rest, right? But if they're making good content, then obviously you're going to want most of it, right? So it would incentivize them to make more good content. And also, the deep ref stuff being all blue is kind of lame. I mean, I know it's not strictly blue, but I don't like the color blue, right? And I know that I might be in the minority, but there will be other people like me who don't like the color blue. I thought the first Deep Rift was just blue was the theme. You know what I mean? Like, that was the theme. But now it's blue again, which makes me feel like it's not just the theme for that rift, it's the theme for all Deep Rift stuff. And if it's the theme for all Deep Rift stuff, that's kind of lame. Because there's going to be people out there like me who don't like the color blue and would never use this because it's just too blue, right? Or have no interest in this because it's just blue, right? Or this because it's just blue. It's like the same skin but blue, right? It's like sometimes there's a little bit of coolness to it, right? Like this outfit is not just strictly blue, you know what I mean? It's kind of like black with blue accent. Or like the Fang Min hair, you know what I mean? It's like it adds, you know, the blue streaks. That's kind of cool. Or the tiger pants. I think it makes the tiger blue, but you get what I'm trying to say, right? But like the Claudette skin, it's just the same skin but blue. So it's like, why the fuck do I care? I don't like blue. So, my opinion from somebody who dislikes the color blue. So, a little biased, but in terms of the other skins, though, I mean, the Resident Evil stuff is cool. And, I mean, this skin, I think the idea behind it is cool, but it looks kind of cheaply made. I don't know if that's just me, but I feel like it's kind of cheaply made. Maybe I'm being harsh, but I don't know. It doesn't feel as high quality as some of the other skins they make. The Victoria one looks cool. Surprised they already don't give a single cosmetic from every set in the free Rift to try and draw more people into buying the Rift to get the full sets. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they're missing some tricks when it comes to monetization that isn't evil. You know what I mean? I mean, there's obviously more evil strategies that they haven't gotten into, like loot boxes and stuff, which I commend them for, right? So easy these days to just put loot boxes in your game, right? Some form at least. Although, I mean, if you don't already have them in your game, you probably shouldn't because of the potential backlash and, like, gambling issues. But it's pretty easy for games to get into it. Especially if you're just giving away cosmetics in the loot boxes. Most of the time you can get away with it. So, there is more evil strategies that they could do that they don't, which I appreciate. But I feel like there's easy strategies that aren't evil that they could do, but they just don't. And they miss out on a little bit. So, I don't know. I think these skins got added back to the store, though, right? Because they're, like, New Year thing, which is kind of cool. And you can buy them for shards, which is pretty sick of them, so. Thumbs up for that. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I think that's about it when it comes to the new skins. I had to complete the event to be able to see the other ones, but I mean, I saw the thing. They're nothing too crazy, but I'll look at them all when I get them all. Overall, though, not the most exciting Rift. Not the most exciting Rift. I'm dropping a couple frames. That's kind of unfortunate. Should we play Survivor? It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. Let's play some Dwight, shall we? Let's do Rift challenges, actually. Fuck it. Tiny F? Yeah, I'm not sure how it's gonna go, by the way, on DVD. I have to unhook 6 survivors. Let's play some Survivor, and let's see how bad. Oh, so I'm gonna become a Fang main. Just FYI, okay? Well, not a Fang main, but I'm gonna play Fang because I have the shirt, right? I do have these pants. They're all right. I actually kind of like the lion pants from the Rift, but the main thing is that I never liked was that I couldn't find any good hair for Fang, right? Right? None of the hair she has is any good. I mean, this one's all right. Well, at least none of them fit what I wanted. But I'm not sure if this wasn't in the store before. Finally seeing the light, yeah. I'm not sure if this wasn't in the store before or if you couldn't buy with shards. But you can buy this now. And this is great. This is exactly what I would want. It's a little bit red. She's got like some blood splat. It looks cool. It kind of matches the shirt. It also doesn't cover the shirt, right? Because I kind of liked this one. This one's cool, but it kind of covers the shirt a little bit, right? This one works perfectly. So I want that. I'm not sure about the pants, though. It's for the lunar event. Yeah, doesn't that mean I have to get 7,000 before the event ends, though? I have to play... That's a lot of DVD. You're on a timer, yeah. I could use this, but I don't know. It just looks a little weird, right? It looks weird. Like, it's just like, it's like a weird polo shirt with like a dress. Thought about using this, but this looks alright. It kind of clips badly, though. I don't know. It depends how it looks. That Rift skin looked alright, though. I wish you could preview these, like, with your outfit. I don't think you can. Yeah, you can't preview them with your outfit, which is really annoying. I don't know. That won't really fit all that well. It does have a little cat on it, though. And it is shiny, but... I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. I could just use the... I could just use the pants that I have. They're alright. They're kind of red. They do have little rabbits on them. This hair is kind of garbage, but the only hair I got, so. We need to unhook Survivor. So yeah, this is gonna be my first match. This will be my first match with the new information, which means I basically don't need information perks. So, drop empathy. There's basically gonna be no point of it. We'll bring inner healing, and we'll bring some, where's we'll make it? And then I'll bring a map, sure. Oh, I need to use this. I guess that's good. Alright. We'll see how it goes. I really don't like the idea of this HUD stuff, man. I really don't. But we'll see how it goes. So, also, something interesting about this HUD stuff. Supposedly, they want it to be that you can see gen progress as well. They want it so that you can be able to see gen progress. Like, how progressed the generator that they're working on is. But that wasn't in the PTB. Which is... It's like, what? Wait a second. That wasn't in the PTB. But now it's in the patch notes that it's a bug that it's not showing. Okay, a little bit of interesting noise when you get into a match. Because you can now browse the store and stuff when you're in a match. We've got Ada with her full new skin. 2 anonymous players. Kinda sus. Kinda sus. Risk it, though. We'll risk it. It's kind of cool. You can select a new challenge? No, you can't. Can't select a new challenge. Okay, it's annoying. I thought you could. Rat jam. We'll see how my lag is in-game, because it might be really bad. I do need to definitely call the internet people, because it's definitely is not fixed. Kind of rough. So, we'll see how this goes. First match with the new Survivor info. I'm not a big fan, but we'll see. Now, why does her burrito look huge? That's not the normal looking burrito, is it? Her burrito looks... It's not like a normal burrito anymore. Ooh. Everybody's got their red envelopes. Okay. Got a Mori possibly as well. Oh yeah. This event does feel a little lame, but that's okay. DVD events are kind of hit or miss. Because, I mean, the lanterns are basically just pumpkins. And... I mean, at least with the Halloween event, there was something interesting to do with the void energy. There was, like, a little bit different gameplay. And then the Christmas event, there was the snowman, at least, which was kind of fun. So it's, like, a little bit different. They're adding in, like, a little bit of variety. Because, like, the red envelope is, like, a little bit of a different way. I don't think they do that much, though, right? People just grab them. You get a skin if other people grab your envelope, though. Not a lot of cosmetics you get matches with other stuff. Yeah, they looked a little bit out of place. I noticed that. We'll see, though. Oh, look, an envelope. Hey, wait, I wanted that. I was itching my hand. Wait, I can open it too. Oh no, maybe. Well, it's actually a knight. He's got the new skin. He's also got Fearmonger. So we've got the new Survivor HUD. This will be my first match with it. I didn't bring an info perk because why would I anymore? There's real no reason to, I feel like. But we know that she's being chased. He's not being chased by the knight yet, though. Potentially he's gonna. Now he is. Gets the hit. We see that nobody else on our team is doing a gen. Pretty bad teammates so far, but I guess they're collecting envelopes, maybe? Do I need to go over there? I don't know how this event works at all. It's fine. Maybe somebody in chat can explain. All right, now Zarina's on a gen. Ada's on a totem. I mean, the information is just insane. But there it goes. Kayla's being chased again. So she was booning. So we now know that Ada's over there. Kayla got down pretty nearby. He got picked up. Ada's now on a gen. We know that Zarina's about halfway on a gen. I need to leave. I don't need to leave. I can go for the save. Zarina got off of her generator for some reason. Not sure why. Okay, Zarina's gen was in the mid, so I know exactly where her gen was. I know that it's got a lot of progress on it. So, I'm gonna run over there. Not a crazy amount of progress, but a decent amount of progress. Michaela just got on a gen. She's on my gen, so she'll be done relatively soon. Ada's still on her gen. Her gen will be about halfway. So we have about 3 gens about halfway done right now. So unless he has some gen defense, he's about to lose 3 gens in the next 30 seconds. There's one. Ada got chased, so we now know that that gen over there has progress. We need to go over there as soon as possible. We know that both Zarina and Ada are over there as well. Zarina's still being chased. Ada's recovering. We can see her recovery progress. Chased her away. We know that gen's almost done. She's hooked next to the gen that is almost done. Michaela's going for the save. Oh, wait. Knocked out the boon. Should be a gen inside the... Is he going to go back? He is going to go back. Should be a gen inside the killer shack. Or near the killer shack that's almost done. Oh, fuck, I'm bad. I haven't played in like 2 weeks. I fucked up that. I didn't know he could get through there. My bad. I'm leading him to the gen that potentially has progress. He's waiting for his ability. Fuck. My bad. There's our generator that has progress. He has some kind of explosion though, unless they fail the skill check. Oh, there's the new wiggles. I forgot about that. That is almost done though. Nobody else has been doing generators though, have they? Not great teammates. That looked like pop, did it not? I could be wrong. One that other people bring, you get a cosmetic. Lanterns don't do anything but give you haste / vault speed. They give you vault speed? Or just movement speed? Why is she shiny? You should have tapped the gen. I don't know why you didn't tap the gen. Hey, we know that Michaela's doing a gen. She was over there somewhere. She has a cosmetic. No, I know, but you don't have to escape with it, do you? Overcharge. Interesting. I missed it. I haven't played for 2 weeks. Give me a break. Give me a break. He's probably gonna be coming over here. Did he see me? He did see me. This guy's decent at night, though. Fair play, my man. Fair play. The looping is not great right now, but that's fine. Pallet broke it. Not a very fast break, though. What's up with that exposed? It must be Knight's add-on? Not sure what's up with that. So Zarina and Ada are on her gen. Michaela's being chased. She already got hit. It's contract add-on. Yeah, I don't know that one super well. Let's go heal up. Could just getting a boon, to be honest, but that's fine. Ooh, the lockers on this map look cool. They got little spikes and shit. Pretty cool. A lot of new stuff going on. A lot of new stuff. Also, Knight's new changes are in, right? They're pretty useless, but they are in. I mean, this guy's pretty decent at Knight. I mean, it doesn't mean that he's using the new changes super well, right? He could just be not using them and just playing him like he used to. But he is just playing like he used to. It might just be this player in specific, but I kind of guess that the Knight changes wouldn't really do much, so I wouldn't be too surprised if most Knights play exactly the same way. Oh, somebody else has a map. That's why I keep seeing shit. Ada has a purple. She has the purple add-on. That's why she has boons as well. Michaela's doing a gen, which is nice. Saves are interesting, because you have no idea when your teammates are going for saves, but you can see whether they're not doing anything, and good players won't be doing nothing. So you'll know when they're doing nothing that they're going for a save. Obviously, it's not always true. Michaela's probably hiding right now, is probably what's happening. What was that about? Why did he swing? Weird. Gen in here. Yeah, let's doing it. I will make it, so I'll heal her. Otherwise, it would probably be worth rushing the gen. This is a two-person gen, sorry. Oh, she does have Prove Thyself. Oh, that's why she's saying it's Ada that has Prove Thyself. It's interesting that they didn't change this map at all with the new update. I guess they're giving it more time. Fair enough. Not knee-jerk reaction. It's not a very fun map, though. Michaela just got... What the fuck is Michaela doing? This guy's decent at night, though, so I mean, like... I'm not surprised my teammates are dying too quick. The Zarina's mending herself. Nice. I just need to waste as much time as possible. Oh, both the gates are here. That's unfortunate. Oh, good drop. Nice job. That was good. Is the orb invisible? I don't see the orb. Oh, I just pressed it too. Fuck. I don't see the orb. Did they make it completely invisible? Or does it just go invisible a lot faster than I thought it would? I'm not seeing his orb like at all. It's interesting. I didn't actually read the patch notes, to be fair. Maybe they decided that making it completely invisible was actually better. Which, I mean, it is. Actually came back to hook me, which is kind of a bad play. What? What? But man hit the wrong button on his keyboard. What was up with that? Why'd he drop me? Oh, maybe he thought he could Mori me? Maybe he thought he could Mori me. Because he did bring a Mori. 2 people are dead. They should probably just leave. And they could save me here, and there's potential like, we could get out, but they'd have to all play pretty well, and I doubt they will. No. I mean, it looks like they kind of want to attempt it. They kind of want to attempt it. They're thinking about it. Ooh, Michaela's going for it. She's dead though, isn't she? Yeah. I mean, I get out for sure. Oh, he has the add-on. Oh, he got unlucky that it didn't get me. If it had gotten me, he might have Blood Warden. We need to leave. I'm leaving. Fuck that. She's dead. Hey, I got the achievement for doing the gen at the top shack. Yeah, it's interesting. I didn't see his orb at all that entire match. Maybe it's a bug right now? It made him actually more interesting to play against. He did a good job placing the orb. He was actually a decent knight. Fair play to him. He actually was a decent knight. He knew what he was doing. 1,000 hours? Yeah. Good player. GG. Oh yeah, this new fucking effect on the thing. Yeah, it is. Every 4th guard summon causes survivors within 12 meters of that summon guard. Ooh. Ooh. Nasty. Yeah, I didn't think this one was that useful. The other one's more interesting. He did have pop, and overcharge, and nowhere to hide. I wonder if he did see me then, or if he just had nowhere to hide. Interesting fearmonger. GG. He played well. Apparently he's not too much of a knight player. He realized what he was doing though. He actually played pretty well with it. GG. I mean, The thing is that I didn't need the info, but I had no info perks there. And I felt like I basically had an info perk. I really genuinely feel that this just gives survivors like an extra perk slot. Which, I mean, do they need an extra perk slot? Absolutely fucking not. They already have 5. Now they have 6, basically. Like, and like, yeah, that's not exactly how it works, but it kind of is. Like, they basically get a perk that they shouldn't have. Like, you should have to waste some of your perk slots for information. That's like how the game was originally designed. It's not designed for you to have 6 perks. Like, I mean, it's not even designed for you to have 4 currently, because like some survivor perks are so much more powerful than anything the killer can put on. Like, Boon Circle of Healing, Dead Hard, like Sprint Burst, like these perks are insane. Like, and you basically just have more space for them. Adrenaline, like, you basically just have more space for things like this. And it's, I don't know, it's terrifying. Unbreakable, like, it's slightly terrifying. I don't know. That feels like, kind of exactly what I kind of expected. And also, like, I don't know. In my opinion, it's fun to not know what your teammates is doing. Because if you don't know what your teammates are doing, it adds this, like, kind of mystery to it, right? It's like you're all working towards this objective, but you don't know what they're doing at any given moment towards doing this objective. So it's kind of like guesswork happens, right? You're kind of guessing, you're kind of assuming, you're making assumptions. And when your teammates don't do what they're supposed to do, yeah, it's frustrating, but it's kind of fun. And it adds this little bit of randomness. It adds this little bit of unexpectedness to it. And I feel like that's always what I've enjoyed about Survivor. And now that's just gone, right? Like, you had to use game sense to make assumptions on what you needed to do at any given moment based on what you thought your team was doing. Now you don't need to do that anymore. You don't need to make assumptions. You don't need to have any game sense. You just look at the little icons on the left. And yeah, you do need some game sense to piece together what's happening a little bit. But so much less. I feel like they just dulled down the gameplay of Survivor more, to be honest. And it's like, well, I understand bringing solo up to Swift level to kind of balance them out, so that way the game can be more balanced from that point on. This is the same thing that everybody said was hopeful about MMR being added, is that they would start to use MMR to actually balance things. It's been over a year now, maybe 2 years. That never happened. So I'm all for benefit of the doubt. I'm all for hoping, you know what I mean, and, you know, like looking at the positive side, but the actual reality of it is that nothing's going to change. It's just Survivor's got a huge buff, an extra perk slot, and the gameplay is muddled down and less skillful. And that's just the reality of it. Ain't no balance changes going to come from this. It's just the truth. Sad truth, but reality. It's just a little disappointing. Disappointing that people want this, to be honest. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Change, yeah. I mean, like, if they actually made changes based around this stuff, then it'd be kind of interesting. But they're not going to. They didn't do it with MMR. Everything's still exactly the same, if not worse. So, I mean, with MMR, it felt like they just shunned the good players away, and they've just been buffing things for the casuals still. And it's going to be the same thing with this change. It's like, any of the good players are going to use it, and Survivor gameplay is going to get less skillful for the, like, survivors, and it's going to get more punishing for the killers. And they're not going to do anything to change that. They just did it so that the lower end survivors can have an easier time. That's it. Which is the majority of their player base. So. It's a little frustrating and saddening, but it is what it is. is what it is. DBD just ain't the game for me. But I won't be too negative about it, but the change did just happen, so I'm gonna talk about it a little bit and, you know, see how it feels. That was only the first match. I mean, I don't want to be like I've already made my decision, but I mean, in that one match, I didn't feel like I had any negative side effects of not bringing info perk at all. Didn't feel any kind of negative. I pretty much knew where my teammates were the whole time. Like, I mean, I even stopped paying attention at one point and still knew where they were. Like, it was just insane. I'd be fine with this if they use it as an excuse to buff killers across the board to match the pugs are as efficient as Swift's energy of the HUD, but they won't. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. Well, I don't agree with the idea of buffing solos up to Swift level if they actually, you know, base the game around it and they actually, you know, fixed things and balanced it around that, then it'd be fine. You can see my ping, look. Ping's terrible. The internet's real bad. Real bad. I apologize. The F's are real bad. Oh, Pepe hands, Pepe hands. I didn't really find it during the match. I mean, the killer didn't complain. I mean, that was only the first match, to be fair, but yeah, I completely agree. If they actually used it to be like, oh, okay, let's buff some killers now, you know what I mean? So, you know, because now everybody's playing at Swift level, then it'd be like, well, I don't agree with it. Okay, I can see where you're coming from, right? I can see where you're coming from. I can see your mentality, and it kind of makes sense, right? I don't agree with it, but it makes sense. Fair enough. But that's not what's going to happen. It's not. And I don't want to sound like that because it's like there's no reason that that's 100% not going to happen. You know what I mean? There's no reason that it shouldn't. But the thing is that life, all you can do is look at past events to make assumptions for the future and make assumptions on like what's going to happen, right? And everything behavior is done in the past, nothing's going to fucking change. It's just the truth. Like, nothing is going to fucking change. Survivor just got muddled down, less skillful, easier to play, and stronger, and an extra perk slot. That's all that just happened with this update. Nothing else is going to change. Like, it's sad because you'd think that like changes like this should have connotations going forward, but they don't. You have to take them at face fucking value, which is stupid as shit, but it's just how they develop things. Like, it's just how they do things. You have to look at the fucking changes just at face value and be like, okay, nothing's gonna change for the next 2 years. This is what we got, and what we got here is, like I said, extra perk slot, muddled down gameplay, less skillful, killers are gonna have a rougher time, everything's gonna be more efficient, and it's just gonna be more unfun. It's just the truth. It's just the truth. I mean, bad players won't be able to use this information effectively, but it's around the MMR that I play at, and I would say the people who get the most frustrated with the game play at, because it's that MMR where you understand the game, you're decent at the game because you've played so much, and you're not at the top level, right? I'm not saying top level, but you're at a level where the game is imbalanced and it's not fun, right? And it's that level that this update is going to break even further, because now they can just take off their info perks and they can just be more efficient, right? And it's just, and they don't have to get better at the game to achieve these things. It's not like they added a higher skill cap to it and it's like, okay, well, you know, at least they're doing something skillful. They literally just tell you everything you need to know. And it's like, what? It's just, I don't know, very, very disappointed with this update, but more so disappointed with the fact that everybody thinks this is a great thing. It's the same guy. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, he has a totem this time, though. Switched up his build a little bit. Oh, my dead hard. She's getting chased. She's still getting chased. Fuck it. I can see that we have 2 people on gens. Nancy got off for some reason. She's probably in front of me. Maybe near where the Ada went. I don't know why else she would get off her gen. Maybe she's going for a flashlight save or something. Rebecca was on the gen, let go. Maybe just using a toolbox. Not sure why Nancy stopped doing her gen though. Very weird. This is probably the same night, but he switched up his build. He has Undying though, which is interesting. See, why do we have people letting go of their gens? It might be deadlock. Might be deadlock. I've seen so many people talking about how great this is for everyone involved. If the devs were going to use it to balance the rest of the game, then it could be good. But they won't. And I don't think you should assume this is a good change until good things come out of it. What we have right now, this is not a good change. If good things in the future happen because of this, then you can look back on this and say it was a good change. But as of right now, this is a bad change. Like, I don't think this is good. Like, for the game. It might be good for you personally, but it's not good for the game. Like, this is not good for the game. That's Iron Will, by the way. You know that dead perk that nobody says is worth using? Okay. Yeah, dead perk. Dead perk. Dead perk. What's even the point, man? What's the point, dude? So fucking stupid. Unless it's Lucky Break, I could hear her though. Just the tiniest amount. Fucking hell. He does have a totem. Maybe I should find it. Or worth just rushing gens for now, though. Are you good? Rebecca's strange. God, Iron Will is... It's crazy because people genuinely don't even run it anymore. Which is crazy because the fact people don't run it anymore is because it's that fucking strong. That's the thing. Like, or that it's not that strong, but like survivors have that many good options. You know what I mean? Bro, I could have slid. Thought he'd fall for it. Survivors have so many good options. God, I hate to be so negative. Playing this game, I can only think about the bad stuff. It's hard sometimes. It's hard to be positive. I can see her. Ada's on a gen. Nancy's being chased. Do you have overcharge still? We know that Ada's on a gen. Oh, he has, oh, he's doing it for the challenges. It is the same night. He's doing the challenges. He has to challenge to use Hex Face to Darkness. That's what it is. That's funny. So Ada's being chased now. Wherever Ada's being chased at, there's a gen that's almost done. So wherever Ada is, there's a gen. Should be over here somewhere. Ada's still being chased. They're on a gen in the basement, but Ada was on a gen that was almost done. They're just... Now we have 2 gens. They'll probably finish it before I finish mine, so... But yeah, I didn't need an info perk to do this. And... It's just like... Crazy. Crazy. Basically playing as a Swift. The thing is that good players could already do this, right? Good players could already do this, and it was a skill that they, like, achieved, right? But now it's just something that's given to everybody. You have all the info you need. What the fuck was that noise? He's actually... I guess he placed a guard right on top of me. That's weird. We'll go over there. I need a totem. Oh, fuck. Oh, the patrol path is longer, actually. He might actually get me. No, I'm good. Nancy's doing a gate. I can run and get the save. Easy clap. Is she doing this gate? Nope. Oh gosh, she's gonna reach second stage. Shit, my bad. My bad. It's okay though. Other gate should be over here, right? I think. Am I dumb? No, it's over here. And we know Nancy was on it, so it should be 99, so we can go over here. Why haven't I been screaming? Oh, I'm the injured one. That's funny. I was like, oh, why haven't I been screaming? That's strange. How did Ada just heal that fast? She must have had a med kit. Crazy. Or maybe she had a renewal? And look. Adrenaline. Oh, she healed her off the hook, yeah. I feel like to pay attention so much less. As well. But to be fair, I haven't played in 2 weeks, so. Or, well, longer than 2 weeks. Last time I played was the start of January. It's been like 20 days. 3 weeks. God, it was a good break from DVD, though. That's a hogger's break right there. I want to get that Fang skin, at least, though. Can we save her? You can just run to the exit gate. Don't run that way. Where are you going? That's not the right way. You're gonna die. If he's smart, he knows to body block. Should be free, yeah. GG. That's so unfortunate, dude. Dude, this game is fucked. This game is fucked. Oh, it's not even the same guy. That's funny. He had the same skin. He had the same skin and Fearmonger. Wasn't even the same guy. Oh, he didn't have Undying either. So I guess he hit me, and then I saw the curse because he hit me. That makes sense. I didn't actually see the pop-up when I got hit, so. Award you with blood points of a random amount. Ooh. Ooh. Increased blood points awarded from... Man, I need to start using these. Fuck. Okay. Gee. Dude, like... it's just... Where was she going? Yeah, I don't know where she was going. She was running away from the hook for some reason. Very strange. Very strange. Knight's a rough killer, though, and that guy didn't seem as good as the last guy, so... And that is a bit of a big map. It's not the biggest, but it's not super small. Let us bring an envelope because they give crazy blood points. No. Yeah, I know. It made a little bit of a difference, or it could have made a difference, I guess. I guess it could have made a difference, but you are right. No, it didn't make that much of a difference. I like the end game. The end game was just the same thing. It's just the end game thing where I was saying the game is fucked is pretty much just a reminder. Like, it was just a reminder, like, oh, this game is fucking stupid. Because I haven't played it in so long. Just the fact that he can do nothing there. You know what I mean? Like, he could have waited out my dead hard, to be fair. But in terms of the body block, he couldn't have done anything. He could have placed his guard, but that's only because he was the knight, which, I mean, I don't think it really is a good argument, because if he was any other killer, he would have just been screwed. But in that situation, he could have done something. But he could have waited out my dead hard. That's pretty much all he could have done. Which he should have, because dead hard is a really fucking good perk, but... So he should have just assumed that I had it. Is there any other items, by the way, Fluffkins? Or is it just envelopes, festive toolbox, firecrackers? Is those the only items? I think so, right? Just those. Okay, cool. We shall get more. I need to unhook people. Dead hard is just insane. I don't need inner healing. Don't need info perks. What the fuck do I run? My build feels kind of pointless now. I guess I just run small game just for fun. Wiretap? I mean, do they even need wiretap? I don't know. Yeah, he is knight though. I mean, I don't know. Knight's pretty rough. But the Ada probably did do a good job looping. I wasn't paying super attention. That match was just so fast. I mean, what? That match was like 8 minutes long? I mean, that's not even as fast as it gets. Usually matches last about like 6 minutes on the shortest. So it wasn't that much longer. Seeing as how we're a solo with not that good coordination. 8 minutes is pretty good, speed-wise. I don't know, man. I think I just need to not, like, it's like, every part of me is, I like when you prick ready, the button gets so much smaller. Look at that. Look at how small the button gets. Oh, I need to move my webcam, sorry. I'm like right in the middle of the fucking screen. My bad. Oh, by the way, I did set up the wheel a little bit. Like, I'll show you guys. Like, I know don't worry about the text. The text is bad. It's really fucking annoying to fix. Very, very annoying to fix. But I will fix it. I did set it up a little bit. So. I'll move myself over here, somewhere over here. There's good for now. Because I do want to do the wheel stuff, and I didn't have it set up before, so it wasn't super accessible. But now that it's set up, well, it's not fully set up. But the text is really shit, but I'll fix the text before I use it. That noise is cool. Hopefully there's like something cool that happens when you use all 5. Alright, we'll go again. Play Meg. My stupid looking Meg outfit. With my stupid looking Meg outfit. I kind of like it though. As much as it's a little stupid looking, I like it. It doesn't make any fucking sense because I'm wearing like leopard print track pants, but then like a summer dress. But it's fun. Apparently devs were toying with the idea of making exit gates regress, but scrapped it, at least for now. It was one of the last leaked things by the leak guy before he retired. People were talking about horrible it would be if it was implemented, maybe lose even more faith in this community. God, yeah. Exit gates regressing has been like asked for years. And it would be a great change. It would make the end game actually interesting. But it's not right now. Ooh, new Eyrie of Crows. This will be fun. I actually should use some add-ons. I want to check out this map more. I'm going to use some map offerings. New Eyrie of Crows. So, Hopefully we don't have to worry about 3-genning immediately like you used to have to. Oh, we got a moonwalker. But the fuck is that noise? Does that have to do with the thing? I don't know. So Claudette just ran over there and went on a gen. I think so. Jill went over there and went on a gen. And then I think I saw the other guy. So he's on a gen there, maybe? We got a gen there, gen there, gen there. Is the killer playing the game? That was her getting her envelope. Ah, okay. Jill got off of her gen. Probably hiding from the killer, I would assume. Or looking. Yeah, okay, hiding from the killer. Killer found her, though. So we know the killer's over there. Over there, close to where I said. It's never gonna be exact, but close enough. So we should be about to pop 3 gens very soon. His gen should be very, very close to being done. Bubba, interesting. We are about to 3-gen ourselves, though. I'm gonna leave my 99. I'm gonna run. He should be going for the save. Went for her. I'm gonna go do a gen on this side of the map. That way we don't 3-gen. She's getting healed off the hook. Or no, she's healing herself with a med kit. Because it's the heal symbol is for the person healing, right? So, yeah, she healed herself with a med kit. I finished my gen, which is really not great, but that's okay. If you see a gen 99, you'd think that people would understand that something, like there's a reason for it, but... Small game with no inner healing? I didn't know what else to bring. I wanted to try using no info perk. Just to see if you really need it anymore. I don't really feel like I do. So. He's gonna bless a totem. We got 2 blessed totems. What? Is he giving up? Or what the fuck was that about? Strange. Well, he didn't see me. I was moving my webcam. I want to move it a little bit more. There you go. That should be good. Just out for a stroll at this point? Yeah, I mean, might as well, right? Might as well just take in the sights. It's not like you're gonna catch a survivor. No, I'm joking. We got 3 people on gens, so I mean, I really shouldn't even be on a gen. There's no point. Might as well just go and, I don't know, be a nuisance. Get ready for the save. God damn. How fast are those gens? That was a 3-minute gens, basically. That was like a 3-minute game. I mean, he didn't do anything, to be fair. There's nothing you can do to save him. I mean, I can trade, but... Oh, I do have a challenge, actually, to unhook. I'm gonna unhook. That's fine. I just want my challenge. I'm okay if I die. I don't mind. I can crawl underneath the pallet. Oh, she used the pallet. Well, that's not nice. I needed that. Those are some fast generators. She might get the flashlight save here. Oh, it's so fucking stupid, dude. Oh, God. This fucking game, dude. What is DVD these days? I didn't even get to look at the map. We didn't even play the match. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Should I even say GG? I feel like saying GG is toxic. Like, I mean, great save. I mean, bro, I hate you guys. Oh. I want to say a sad face because I genuinely mean it, but I feel like he'll just think that's toxic. Like that I'm just making fun of him. Like I feel like there's nothing I can say that isn't toxic because it's just that unfair. Like, oh, I feel bad. He had no gen defense. He's playing Bubba of all things, and he had no pressure at the start of the game. We had 2 prove thyself. I mean, that's not even, we didn't even use them. I mean, like, it's not surprising that that was the outcome, but it's still just sad. It didn't seem like he was a great player. No gen defense, Bubba. And no pressure at the start of the game. It's not too surprising that was the outcome, but still. That was rough. That was rough. And the flashlight save. I mean, that angle was forgiving, to say the least. But that's an interesting challenge. But that was painful, and I wasn't even playing the killer. Like, I feel bad, and I wasn't even the killer in that match. I don't even want to play killer. Like, I feel genuinely scared of playing killer. Like, I feel like it's just gonna go so badly. Hey, prestige 9. Look at that. Exciting. Kind of. Not really, but... I got all the stuff that I wanted, right? Yeah. Now we play Claudette. My terrible hairdo. I mean, I could do this one instead, but it's not much better. I need to use a map. A map. A map. A map. Do I have a rainbow map? Do I have a whiteboard? I do not. I guess I could use the rainbow map. I'll always get another one. You select a new challenge? Yeah. It's interact for a total of 90 seconds with elements that were tracked by your map, which is interesting, actually. That's kind of fun. Let's use a crow's eye as well. Let's go to the new map. Or, well, new-ish map. I guess I could use Bring Circle of Healing. Do I feel like an absolute devil? Oh, wait, actually, that's great for my challenge. Okay. I'll do it this time because it's a little devilish, but it is a little devilish. I don't feel happy about it, but I'll do it this one time because it does work with my challenge. Did you see the Dusty News change? Yeah, I don't mind it. I can understand. I mean, I assume that they changed it because of the connotations it has with suicide, which I don't mind it. I think anybody getting up in arms, if that is the reason why they changed it, anybody getting up in arms about that is just stupid. It's just an icon in a video game. Who the fuck cares? It's like, I think it's better Better to change it. I assume that was the reasoning anyway. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, I think the bottles look kind of cool. People are really mad about it, same reason. I feel like it's like the Cassidy thing. It's just like people are just mad about it or just fucking stupid. That's why they changed it? Then yeah, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. There's no reason to get mad about it. People who are mad are just fucking stupid. I feel like the people who get mad over that kind of stuff are the people who just like to be mad. They just want something to be angry about. They don't actually care about what they're mad about. They just want to be mad at something. And they don't feel okay unless they're mad, which is weird. I feel like it's just not an unhealthy way to live. But I mean, maybe that's a little bit too much psychoanalyzing, but I don't know. It's just strange. It's like, I don't know. It's like I can't even imagine caring about something like that much. You know what I mean? I mean, I guess I care about game balance more than I probably should, but I don't know. That's what I'm passionate about. It's my hobby. You know what I mean? Political correctness in my video game. Yeah. 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 I mean, it's like, who the fuck cares? If it wasn't a noose to start with, then you would have no problem with it. You would actually be mad if they changed it from a glass bottle to a noose. You're only mad because they're changing it. You know what I mean? That's like literally the only reason. Like, you're just being stupid. Like, you know what I mean? Can you not like look past it? Look past your stupidness and realize, oh, okay, you know what? This could be, you know, this could be like triggering for some people. Not in a bad way. Triggering kind of has negative connotation, but it is actually like a like an actual like psychiatric, would that be the word? A term for like something that triggers you. You know what I mean? And triggers a reaction. It's a good thing. You know what I mean? I mean, who the fuck cares if it looks like a noose or a glass bottle? It changes nothing. It looks cooler, honestly, as the glass bottle. I like it. And I like the idea of like a drunken bar fight, you know, like shivving people with the bottle. It's kind of fun. He's got prove thyself. 3 people on a gen with prove thyself. His corrective action. That's funny. That's funny. We're only gonna get 1 gen done for 1 down, which isn't great. Ooh, it's a Whisker. Mr. Whisker. No gen defense so far. Wow, I already got 35. Bring a map, I guess, and you get this challenge done. Oh, lantern. Oh, it just looks like the blessing animation. I wanted the kick animation. God, that haste is crazy! What the fuck? What? Can the killer interact with them too? People did point out there were people hanging in the gallows all over the map and were all up in arms asking why they didn't remove those too. That's true, actually. Yeah, why wouldn't they remove those too? That's a good question, actually. Maybe it isn't that then. Maybe they didn't. Maybe they didn't change it for that reason then. So he has situational awareness, corrective action, and prove thyself. Interesting. The item didn't have the context of being a gallows. Oh, okay. So it's about suicide specific. Gotcha. That makes sense. No, I think that makes sense. Aww. Fuck. I think that's fine. Because, like, gallows, while they are kind of morbid, it was a form of, like, what's the term? Not assassination. Execution. That's the word. It is morbid and fucked up, but... wait, no. Come over here. Boon. Boon time. Boon time. Are you in the boon? She might not actually be in the boon. It might just be me that was in the boon. We'll check. Okay, she was in the boon. No, I think it's a good change. I think it's a good change. I don't mind it. I think people shouldn't be so fucking up in arms about nothing. There's much more important things to be mad about or care about in the world and shit like that. People need to stop getting all riled up over nothing. That's my opinion. There is important stuff to be riled up about. And that is not one of them. Oh, she dodged back into it. I think she would have been fine if she hadn't dodged back into it. I feel like Survivor's so easy. Really need to pay attention. Oh, you can see that he's doing a killer-specific action there. It's interesting. Although, he actually has gotten a lot of hooks. Haha! Haha! Oh man, he already had a charge back. God damn. God pellet. There's actually not a gen in here. Master. Oh, there is a gen. Interesting. No, yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. Yeah, this isn't... It's not that big of a deal, but it's not that big of a deal. That's the thing. God, that music is loud. The shape of this map is really throwing me off because I'm not used to it. Yeah, no, true. True. So it seems like there's a lot of pallets on this map. Ooh, nice stab. I didn't think he'd be moving that fast. I should have dead-hearted. If I had dead-hearted, it would have been uncounterable. That's my bad. Should I try the wiggle build? I should try the wiggle build. Should try the wiggle build. I feel like that chase is quite long, and that my teammates should have finished more gens. But I don't think they will. I don't think they will. Or I don't think they did. Sorry, that's what I should say. Serena's being chased. She's gonna die. These guys are being stupid. They're not using the info the game is giving them. Both of you are not on gens. You should know that one of you is already coming to save me. Go do generator. Actually, wait, no. Just generator in here. I need to leave. I must go. Ah, fuck. Shit. Oh, good grab. Got me around the corner. I thought the tree would keep me safe. GG. Teammates were not super efficient. That's okay. That is okay. So she was on Death Hook. She was on Death Hook. She was on Death Hook. But I have seen people DC. I did watch some DVD content recently, and there were still people DCing first fucking down. I was gonna comment on it, but she was on Death Hook. I still don't see the point. I don't really understand that, because like you're dead anyways. What's the point of DCing? The game's over. Just let it end. You know what I mean? Just get hooked. But you didn't kill me. I DC'd. Some people genuinely think like that. It's fucking weird. You lose blood points for no reason. Yeah, I really don't get it. It's really silly. At that point, you're wasting your own fucking time. Yeah, it makes no sense. It genuinely, like, I think the only thing I can think of is, you didn't kill me, I DC'd. Which, I mean, if anybody says that, you can immediately just disregard anything they say. Because it cannot be intellectual at that point. Like, I genuinely, like, it's like, what? Why didn't he swing earlier? Maybe he's scared about Dead Hard. I think only one person gets out. We can play that map again. I want to play that map again. It's interesting. I think it's better, but the shape of the map is throwing me off. Because like I keep expecting it to be a different shape. The loops are still quite strong though. But it's maybe a little bit better. I have to use potential energy. We repair a total of generators. That's not too hard. And let's bring the wiggle build. Let's bring the wiggle build. Wiggle build. Can the killer bring envelopes too? I think they can, right? Yeah. I should be able to get... I can just ready up. Because I can switch characters as Survivor. That's fine. But you can also ready up as killer now and then spend your blood points on somebody else. That's really nice, actually. That is really nice. Because killer queue times can be a bit long. Did I get all the items? I did. Shall play Nia. You look pretty badass. But I hate Nia. Oh, fine. Nia just has negative connotations, let's be honest. Tenacity, unbreakable, boil over. Let's do it. Wiggle build! And Ear of Crows. Although Ear of Crows isn't a great map. I mean, I guess I could go up to the top part of the map, but then they probably won't be able to hook me, actually. That's very not fun for the killer, I feel like, but fair enough. Want to collect one of everything. Have one of everything already? Need a toolbox. Need a toolbox. One of everything on each survivor and killer. Because I like holding on to them. Toolbox? Fuck. Toolbox. Fuck. Toolbox. Fuck. Toolbox. Fuck. I'm out of blood points now. Shit. It's fine. Internet's definitely bad though. I'm definitely gonna look into getting it fixed. I was gonna wait until the end of the month, but it's definitely my internet. I don't know what else I can really do to look into it, so I think I just have to call him back and just say, hey, whatever you did didn't fix the problem. Get it sorted. I mean, honestly, they were really helpful. It just didn't fix the problem. That was the only problem. Like, I mean, they were really helpful. They, like, they sent somebody out really quickly. They let us switch out our equipment really quickly. I mean, it was all pretty hassle-free. It just didn't fix the problem. Which, I mean, fair enough. You know what I mean? They're trying their best, so I can appreciate that. So, just gonna have to call them back and say, hey, problem isn't fixed, and see where it goes from there. And if they, you know, they're still unable to fix the problem, or they stop being helpful, then we got issues, you know what I mean? But so far, nothing really to complain about. The problem is annoying, but it's not their fault, really. I mean, it kinda is their fault. It's their responsibility, not their fault. If that makes sense. The responsibility. That's, that video did really well, by the way. Got like 50 views. I'm not sure where it's at now. I haven't checked, but it got like 50 views within the first day, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool to see. I haven't submitted it, but I did submit the general stress one, which I hadn't done yet. But I can submit it pretty easily. I did time out the loads, so. Alright. We'll see how Eerie of Crows. We do have the Wiggle build. Huntress. Can I spot her? See her over there. There is an envelope. Interacting with them don't give me anything though, unless I bring one, right? We know that Ace is on a gen. We know that David's on a totem. We know David's over there. I'm not sure where Steve went, but I know that he's in the near vicinity. So that's where Ace was, and where Steve was. We know where our whole team is over there. I meant to go through the gap. I'm dumb as fuck. Oh, I don't have Dead Hard. I'm dumb. Good throw. Wow. Come on, please, please. Power struggle. No, I didn't have enough. You gotta be joking. Oh, wait, I don't have power struggle. Fuck. I thought I had power struggle. I'm mad, dude. I'm mad. I take off power struggle because power struggle is too effective. That's the problem. I want the wiggle build to actually wiggle. Power struggle is too good. That's the problem. It's actually useful. Madge. No, I really like Power Struggle. But the problem is it's just too good. And so I never actually wiggle. That's the thing. I really want to wiggle, but Power Struggle is too good. Fuck. I should have dropped off. I should have dropped off the edge. I forgot that I didn't have Power Struggle. If I knew I didn't have Power Struggle, I should have dropped off the edge. That's my bad. That's my bad. Just playing the hook, which is smart. She was actually smart that she aimed up. I really didn't expect her to know I was going up. She might not be able to hit that shot. Is she gonna tunnel me? Doesn't look like she wants to. Oh. God, the lag is really interesting though. It's really not that bad though, right? It's just a little bit of packet loss, but you can tell because you see that my internet goes bad on the left and stuff. So it's like, it's a definite issue. You know what I mean? Like I can tell the fucking people, hey, my internet's fucked. Fix it. You know what I mean? Like it's broken. I'm not making this shit up. And it's not OBS. It's not Twitch. It's not. You know what I mean? It's like my whole computer. But I'm not sure if it's anything other than my computer, but I have done some troubleshooting, and I'm pretty sure it's the actual Wi-Fi, not my connection to the router. From the testing I have done. I mean, this game's over. I mean, this Huntress isn't very good, but I don't know what's going on. The killers have been not as good as my teammates recently. But to be fair, I mean, it takes a lot less skill to play Survivor. You just do gens. I mean, gens requires 0 skill. But Killer actually requires a decent amount of skill. And I mean, looping requires a little bit of skill. Not as much as Killer, though. Because Killer, you're fighting an uphill battle. With Survivor, you have the advantage on most tiles, so it's a lot easier. Takes a lot less skill to actually do well. I think she has Brutal. That was a really fast kick animation. Yep, I guess that's all she wrote. Kill the Batman. God, these games have been so fast. Games have been so fast. I'm not really sure what she's doing. Does she have no way out or something? Or are we just like, are we chilling? Can we leave? I mean, what's going on, guys? I guess, yeah, we're leaving. Get the fuck out of here. Man, DVD, man. It's just so easy. I mean, it's just so easy. I had boil over too. All of Brian, it wasn't actually brutal strength. Not a very exciting match. It was kind of a nice chase versus the Huntress at the start, but I mean, other than that, not really worth mentioning. Pretty. And then I forgot I didn't have Power Struggle. I don't think I'll get a toolbox in 30 blood points, unless it's in this box. Fuck. Toolbox. Let's go. Okay, I don't need to play Nia anymore. Now we shall play Bill. And we'll medkit it up. Escape cake. Oh, actually, wait, let's go to Area of Crows. I do not have an Area of Crows offering. Oh, no, I do. Here. Just that the blood points are mixed in. And then flip-flop. Boil over. Tenacity. Unbreakable. Boom. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm not getting any cosmetics, to be fair, but that's okay. That's okay. I mean, we're checking out the HUD changes. We're checking out the new map. Will build value incoming? Maybe. I mean, these matches are so fucking fast. I only get downed like once a game. Like, I mean, well, I mean, some of them, I did die that one. With the Wesker, right? I died? I think? Yeah, I died in the Wesker match. We actually lost the Wesker match. That was the only match we've lost so far, though. And what, I've played like 6? Maybe 6? Played against 2 Knights, a Wesker, a Huntress, a Bubba. So 5. I've played 5 matches and lost 1. We have a 80% win rate so far. Survivor. I mean, that's about what I'd say my win rate is always with Survivor. So, or maybe like 60 to 75. I don't know. 80% seems a little high, but I mean, it honestly feels that one-sided sometimes. But I did want to say, so World of Tanks, there is something interesting that happened. So they started a event. Well, I say event. It's not really an event. It's more like a thing. Why are you lulling? Why are you lulling? They did a thing where you can trade in tanks, right? And it's not great value, but basically you can trade in one of your tanks that you purchased for half of its value to buy a new tank, right? Now, this is usually not a very good deal, right? Most people, like, you shouldn't do this most of the time, right? Unless your tanks are old, you know, power creep, stuff like that, you might want to get a newer tank. But it's also in gold, though, to be fair. It's not usually a great idea. But there's some tanks that you can trade in for that are not, 2 people are on a gen instantly, that are not available to purchase for gold usually. Oh, it's Wraith. Ooh, fast kick Wraith. Eruption. That's Eruption. We might have a sweatier gamer here. Okay, we'll put the world tanks on hold. Oh, it's Dragon's Grip. Interesting. He kicked it again, though. Weird. I'm gonna have to loop real well here. Problem is that I'm not that good at looping. Oh, I fucked up. Aw. We know he has Dragon's Grip now, though. Fuck. Tried to go for the rock play. Yeah. I tried to fake him out, but he came back around. Because I didn't really trust myself on a 4-wall. 4-walls can be rough, so I didn't really trust myself on it. So I was trying to get to a safer loop. I was being real greedy because I felt like I needed to be real greedy because I was insta-down. So I was trying to be real greedy and, like, misdirection him. But I didn't need to do that, really. Like, there was a safe pallet, like one of these pallets, which are really safe. And I should have just used that one, to be fair. But I wanted to be greedy because, and get a huge misdirection play. Because otherwise, I was in trouble. This guy's strange. Seems like he's trying to get maybe tome challenges. Seems like a lot of people try and do those tome challenges on the first day. Or, well, this isn't the first day anymore, but you know what I'm trying to say. He won't have Dragon's Grip back up. Oh, somebody else just got Dragon's Grip. He came back up quite fast, actually. We still haven't finished a gen. The gens seem really close together on this map still. Like, I mean, look at that. It's like literally like fucking 10 meters. What's up with that? Kind of odd. Corruption. I guess I can use this time to talk about world tanks. So, usually it's a really bad idea to trade in your tanks, right? Because it's just like, but you trade them in for gold value, and then you can buy a new tank with gold value. Usually it's a real bad idea because you're basically like losing half the value when you trade it in, right? So you kind of just like lose effectively half the gold, but you can trade it in for a tank that maybe you want more or something, right? So usually it's a pretty bad idea though. You don't want to do that. But there's some tanks that you can trade in for that aren't usually purchasable for gold, right? Which means that I, as a free-to-play player, have no means of getting them. So what I'm considering is trading in one of my tanks that I have that I can get again for gold or bonds, and getting a tank that I usually can't get, and then working to get a tank that I sold again, if that makes sense. So I'd basically be trading in my tank that I can buy at any time for a tank that I can only buy when I trade in the tank. So it's basically like, I spend a little bit of gold, I lose a little bit of gold, but I basically get the tank, because I can buy the tank, I'm basically trading it in. I lose half the value, which will be like 2,000 or something. I'll lose like half the value, which will be like 2,000 or something. And then I pay half the value, which is like 2,000. And then I'll get a tank that I usually can't get, which is about... Is he gonna come back to get me? No. She's being chased. There's the eruption. This guy's actually doing really well, though. So, I do lose... I don't really lose gold value, though. It's basically like buying a new tank, but sacrificing one of my old tanks for it. Oh, he probably has nowhere to hide, doesn't he? I should have ran farther away. He probably has nowhere to hide. He doesn't, though. Nice. So I do lose one of the tanks that I currently have, but I can always get it back, as long as it doesn't get removed from the store for some reason. So if it gets removed from the bond shop, I'm kind of not sure how I feel about the bond shop ones, because the bond shop can change. Whereas the gold shop, pretty much nothing ever gets removed from the gold shop. So I'm kind of considering trading in the tanks I have that I can buy for gold. But I kind of want to keep the tanks I buy for bonds, because the bond shop does change. So I don't really want to lose those tanks. Because there's a chance that I trade them in and then the bond shop gets removed and then I can't get them ever again. Which would make me really sad. I'm gonna go back to the gen. God, this map is so small now. This build's interesting though. I like it. I like it. I'm also, so small? Yeah, it's kind of small. It's still a big map, but I feel like it's like, I don't know. It's not a big map, but it's not a small map either, if that makes sense. It's like everything is really compact. I feel like it got bigger. I don't know, I disagree. I disagree. I think that everything's just really compact now. It might be the same size, but everything's really compacted because of the shape. Right? Because, I mean, like, Gen, like, the map used to be a lot more spread out. I don't know, I feel like it definitely got smaller. I feel like it definitely got smaller. This game's actually... Oh, and there's a gen there, too. Like, I mean... I don't know. Maybe the gen spread just isn't random enough. Who knows? It's not great to do 3 people on 1 gen, but yeah, she's leaving. Which is smart. She's the one on Death Hook, though. She probably should have stayed with a teammate. I guess she was waiting for one of us to leave. I should have probably left. This guy's actually giving us a little bit of a challenge. This guy in the Wesker. Pretty much all the only challenges we've gotten. I'll finish this gen. I've only been hooked once, so I'll go for the save. The Jill should probably go for a save too, but... I like the little challenge notification in the top left. It's real nice. Fair enough, fair enough. Oh, that was bad. Okay, I'm gonna do some bullshit. This is bullshit if you have boil over. It's really fucking annoying, but I'm gonna do it. No, he knows it. He knows. Oh, wait, no, he's gonna break it. He's not gonna be able to get me. He's not gonna be able to get me. I don't think. No! What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, Madge, dude. The one time. Outplayed. Yeah, I did get outplayed. I guess you have to go there. Oh, he might have brutal. A typical Wiggle Build gameplay, true. He might have brutal, which might have given him enough time. It was pretty close. Maybe I should go there. Or like more in between. I don't know. It actually would be faster if I healed myself, but only by 5%, so we'll wait. We're gonna heal from her. If I had given her my med kit and then she healed me, that would have been fast. That would have been a huge place. That would have been big brain. But is anybody doing an exit gate? Oh yeah, exit gate's already open. Okay, we can just leave. Poor guy, he played well. Hooks aren't rewarded though. Played. GG. The Wiggle build almost came in clutch. Almost. But it didn't matter because we escaped anyways. I mean, the opportunity cost for the Wiggle build is getting less and less. GG. You played well. Great. GG. That was actually an interesting build. He had a, you know, he didn't have brutal. So I don't think the Wiggle build actually comes in clutch there. So I need to maybe go in more in the middle. If he had gotten somebody out sooner, he would have won, I think. Just getting everybody on 2 hook doesn't do anything, sadly. It's a cool build. I respect it. I respect it. And he actually got some value out of Dragon's Grip, which you usually never do, but he actually got some value out of it. So, GG. Fair play. I guess Call of Brine plus Dragon's Grip is actually pretty good. So, I liked it. I liked that he was doing an interesting build. If he had gotten one of us killed, I think he would have won, for sure. I think Area of Crows is actually a lot better now. It actually seems kind of fun. I kind of like it. I actually kind of like it. I'm actually kind of a fan. That was one of the more fun games we've had so far. That was actually a good one. He should have gotten somebody out, though. It's the sad truth, but it's what the game is based around these days. It's like, it's crazy that nobody's, like, well, I mean, people did see this coming, but it's crazy that a lot of people did not see that this was going to be the predictable outcome of what was going to happen. If you balance the game around kills, but you don't look at what happens inside the match, then what do you think is going to happen of your game being incredibly unbalanced unless they use the most efficient way to get kills? You know what I mean? Because you're balancing, like, people are obviously going to do the most efficient way to do the objective that you're balancing the game around. Oh, it's the match found noise. I was like, what the fuck is that? But about the World of Tanks thing. So I have gold. I'm also considering buying the T8 or T1000 though, because it would be kind of cool to have him, and I did kind of want him. And the bonds you get, plus the 5 times missions, plus the crew books, it's a little expensive for 3,000 gold, but having the commander would be kind of cool. So I'm tempted to buy him. But I could get some new tanks from the trade-in thing. They would be new tanks, but I'd lose tanks that I already had. But then I could get them back, whereas I can't get these new tanks back, right? Like, or I can't get them at all right now. So buying them during this event makes sense, right? But it does mean I have to trade in some of my old tanks. And I do lose value in the long run. But then again, I don't really lose value because it's basically like, I guess I lost value from the time that I bought them. Because I would have bought them for full price. And then I would have bought the new tank for half price. And then I would have bought another tank. I would have to buy it again for full price. So I basically am buying 2.5 tanks for 2 tanks. If that makes sense. But that's not that bad. And it's tanks that I can't get normally otherwise. So it's kind of an alright deal. But it depends how much I want them, really. Depends how much I want them. But the thing is that I've already played with the tanks that I have so much that I kind of am okay with it because it means... Could you say it again but slower? Okay. I can explain it more when I actually play World of Tanks. I do really want to play some more. I've been kind of addicted. I've been kind of sad that I haven't been streaming it because when I'm not streaming, I don't get to play as much. I mean, I guess I could have played the same amount yesterday, but I mean, I played a little bit last 2 days, but not too much. I've been doing tournaments. I need to do the tournaments for gold. I've been looking into clan stuff a little bit too, because I would be interested, but I don't know, because I am good enough for like a lame clan, right? Like lame clans don't really care. They just want people who are you know, not new players, will listen and do what they're told, like in battle. But the problem is that I have to join like TeamSpeak or Discord. I don't want to join TeamSpeak because I know that TeamSpeak has some security issues. And also it's old as fuck. Who the fuck uses TeamSpeak anymore? I feel like only old people use TeamSpeak. Like, no offense to anybody that uses TeamSpeak out there, but I feel like you need to move on. Like, TeamSpeak is not worth using anymore. TeamSpeak still exists? Yeah, and you have to pay for a server, dude. Fuck that shit. Like, what the fuck? Just use Discord. Like, what the fuck's the point of using TeamSpeak? Doctor. Doctor. Give me the news. I always think of that song whenever I face Doctor in this game. I feel like the only people who still use